Hey guys, I'm coming to you with another video, but this time it's just going to be like a relaxed video. I'm up in my craft room, as you can see, and all I'm going to be doing is just blinging out some stuff. That's all. That's it. That's all. Having a conversation basically with y'all, and then you see the video and you see what I was talking about, which is probably nothing. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is my zen. When I come up here, I light my candle. You can't see it, but I light my candle. I get the vibe going. I get the fragrance going. I have mommy and daddy picture sitting right over there. I have their picture sitting right over there. They're all around me. And I just have that woo-saw, that zing moment. And you know what? That's what's up, y'all. So I am gonna be blinging some stuff out. So far I've been working on this. This is a wide mouth glass, wine glass. It's like a like if you are celebrating your birthday and you want to just sit back and be a real glam princess, honey, this is what you do. I don't even feel like getting up to show y'all the other things, but oops. Then I'm working on these tumblers. You see those? It says Wild Thing, baby. And it has a little animal print. And the actual cup itself is iridescent. It's like an iridescent goldish, pinkish, purplish type of thing. So that's why I put some of the pinks and purple vinyl on there. And then I just added some transparent rhinestones to it. And yeah. Another thing I was working on that I'm starting to do are these shot glasses. You see these? I hope y'all can see them. You see the shot glasses? This one right here has a little design on it, if you can see it. Yeah. So I'm about to do another one, and I'm not real sure. What I'm gonna put on this one, because y'all, I have so many ideas in my head, and sometimes when I have so many ideas in my head, I get overwhelmed because I just want to do everything at once, and I can't because it takes time. And I'm like, ooh, so girl, come on. Just get yourself together, sis. Get it together. But yeah, so. You know, I'm such a perfectionist, and I have to make sure that everything is perfect. So, because if it's not, I know that when you create handcrafted items, that's exactly what it is. It's handcrafted. It's not manufactured in a factory. It's handcrafted. So things may be a little slight off or slight different or whatever the case may be, but it can't be a whole lot to where it's super duper noticeable, because I don't do that. At least I try not to. I'm only human, and like I said, I'm doing these things one by hand, and it takes some time. So anyway. All right, y'all, so let's get started. I'm going to clean this glass. I have 91% alcohol in here, and I just like to clean my glass. Clean it out. Make sure there's no smudges or anything like that, so the surface can be clean and smudge and oil free. And I have two bottles. This little bottle right here, which normally is what I would use for these glasses, or if it's small spaces that I need, or when I do the scattered look on these right here, I use this little small one right here so that I can have the little tiny nozzle, and I do little dots of glue when I, excuse me, Lord have mercy, when I do the scattered. Yeah. And then I have my big boy right here, like when I'm doing stuff like that, because it, you know, it leaves a larger dot or a larger, thicker line. Not too thick though, but a thicker line, and I can have my larger rhinestones on there. Okay. Also, y'all gotta do some earrings tonight. I gotta do a lot of stuff. I have a craft show. It's supposed to be a really big craft show up north. It's in Fredericksburg. It's in April. So I'm trying to get ready for that, and I try to bring out new things, new items that I've made for shows. So, and I've been told about how great this show is, and that with the last place, the end of the year of last year, one of the places that I went to, you know, you meet different crafters and different vendors, and this young lady, she told me about it, and she was really telling me about how, you know, she was telling me about how beautiful my things were, and she sold candles, and the way she decorated her candles, they were pies and all of that stuff. It was really cute, and they smelled delicious. But she was telling me with my items that I should really go to this particular craft show. She said, and you know, your products, you need to like really price them accordingly, because the amount of time and effort that I put into my items that I do, because I do it all by hand, you know, I'm really not pricing them for my time, my material, and I need to start doing that, because it's costing me, and I really do need to. I mean, because honestly, I know people can find some things in the store, but a lot of times you can't find this in the store. Like, I can put your name on it, and you can't find that in the store. You just gotta pay for, you know, what you like. So if you like it, you pay for it. If you like it and you don't want to pay for it, you just don't pay for it. It is what it is. Okay, so I'm thinking of doing another shot glass like this one, but just using different colors. I think that's what I'll do. So let's see what we got here. I'm actually using 3mm size for these glasses. So I think they're SS. I don't know what they, you know what the crazy part is? I don't know what SS is. I do know what I think this is a SS. Where my glasses at? Y'all don't judge me, because when I'm in here and I'm looking at this tiny stuff, I need my little Dollar Tree or $1.25 glasses. So I can see, honey, because I can't see this stuff up close. And I need to be up close. Oh, okay. That's it. Okay, so these are 3mm, 3mm, I guess that's what it means. But they're actually SS12s. So these are size SS12s that I normally use for my pens. When I bling out my pens, I use SS12s. And now that I'm doing shot glasses, and these are heavy, nice, quality shot glasses, I'm going to use SS12s. I'm trying to think. think I'm gonna do the emerald green, and the way that this is gonna be, it's gonna be okay, I got it. Okay, so we're gonna do emerald green. That's gonna be this aqua turquoise, or whatever you want to call it. That's gonna be emerald green. And then the little triangle, little flower type of thing, triangle, is gonna be yellow. And in the middle, like the middle right here that has the pale pink, and then you have the fuchsia in the middle, that's going to be a lime green. Okay. Okay. So we got a plan. We got a plan. You know what I need? I need a little spoon, and I have one. Because I have everything. I need a little spoon to scoop this stuff out. Where is it? I know where it is. But I'm not going to look for it right now. I'm not going to do that. But I do need it, though. We're going to try to scoop it out like that. So what I am digging out of is, this was a whole variety pack, a whole variety set of SS12s, which is the 3 size, the 3mm size or whatever. And they came in 12 different colors. It was a really good price for these too. So I've had it for a while, and that's how I was blinging out my pens, because I was using this. I have to order some more too. Definitely have to order some more, child, because it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not guaranteed to talk a lot. I'm just here to relax and to chill. And if you don't have anything to do, you can just chill with me by looking at my video whenever you have time, at your leisure. How about that? But I do want to talk about, a couple of things. The first one being, I need a website. I really do need a website, y'all. I got so many things. I need a website. So that's my next venture, is to get the website going, so I can start posting all of my items on there. Oh, and before I start, I always have to know what time it is. And the date is the 10th. And I haven't started yet, so I'm not going to put the time. Put the time as to how long it's taking me to do whatever. All right, so in this dish, I want this yellow. I think this yellow is going to be pretty. I don't think I need that much. All right, that's my green. Do I have another one? Yeah. All right, and then get some lime green, which have mixed up in the green. This green. Okay. All right, so I think I have enough for right now. So let's get to. I think I'm gonna start off with my big boy for right now, so I can just get the, it's very, very, very important to get your first line as straight as you can, in order, because that's the foundation. As with anything, the foundation of anything is very important. So it's no different in this. Oh, the time, child, the time. Okay. All right. I'll just say 6 p.m. Okay. That's the time I started. Well, I thought I was going to start. Sometimes these bottles, if they sit, even if they have a top on it, if they sit too long, they, and they haven't even been sitting long. I was up here earlier. But I don't think I used the big boy, though. I don't think I used my big bottle. I was using a small one. So even with the top, sometimes it just gets a little bit clogged. So you have to help it. Just got to help it. Oh, where was I? Right here. And you don't want to put too much glue either, because you don't want it to move around too much. And like I said, you want to take your time with the first line, because you want to make sure that it's all straight, because this is going to set the foundation for the entire glass. And I'm about to take these bracelets off, because they're not doing me any good. They're getting on my nerve. Okay. Alright, y'all, I'm normally a little bit quiet when I'm trying to get this first line, because I just want to make sure, child. Got to make sure you're spacing. You got to make sure, because you want the whole glass to come out the right way. Yeah. Anyway, so look, I wanted to also talk about, have y'all been keeping up with the Murdaugh family? Murdaugh family, even though it's spelled Murdaugh. Y'all been keeping up with the Murdaugh family? Oh, I am so involved. Oh my goodness. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all haven't been keeping up with the trial, well, the trial is over now. But Alex Murdaugh, that killed his wife and his youngest son, Paul, his wife, Megs. Oh, y'all, I need, you know what? I really should have been live. Hopefully, I would have gotten some people on here that we can talk, child. Because I'm going to tell you this. That family, wealthy, pretty much ran the whole legal system in South Carolina. In, the Hampton, some area in South Carolina. And it actually started with the grandfather. So the grandfather had a very successful law firm. And they pretty much set the standard and pretty much did whatever they wanted to do in this law firm to make stuff happen, to make stuff go away, you know, if you know what I mean. And so the youngest boy, Paul, his father said that sometimes they call him Pawpaw, right? So he was that kid that if something happened, he would call his grandfather when his grandfather was living. And the grandfather would make it go away. You heard what I said, make it go away. He didn't call his daddy now. He called his grandfather. And then everybody would show up because he had 3 uncles that was on his dad's side. And yeah, they all jumped in and was about face. And about face meant whatever the grandfather wanted to do or to happen or take place. It happened, it didn't happen, it whatever the case may be. What is this going on? Hold on, y'all. God damn. I didn't say a curse word. That's another thing. If you put too much glue on here, you don't want it to slip and slide and slip and slide. So I like to just let that sit for a couple of minutes just so that it can set. But anyway, y'all, so the family was, you know, just a privileged, rich, powerful family. And, you know, like I said, the grandfather started this very highly successful, highly powerful law firm that could make things happen. And when he got killed, okay, so he got killed. So then before he got killed, then his son Alex, which is the one now that has been charged with killing his wife and youngest son, he started walking in his grandfather's footsteps. Wait a minute, am I mixing it up? The grandfather started. Then the father was in law. So his grandfather got killed. Then the father was in law, you know, practiced law. And he, you know, worked at the firm. And like I said, they were a very powerful family. Then Alex followed in his father's footsteps, and the grandfather got killed. Now, they ain't never talk about how the grandfather got killed, but he did. So then the father started practicing law, and Alex followed in his father's footsteps, and his father just died in 2021. Like maybe 5 or 10 days after the killing of his daughter-in-law and his grandson. So to begin, the youngest boy, Pawpaw, you know, he was just a privileged child. And anything that took place, he knew he was going to get out of. He didn't have to take on any type of responsibility for anything. And so whatever happened, he called up his family, and they made it go away. They made it happen. They fixed it. They paid for it, whatever the case may be. Well, he had a boat. He had some friends on the boat. He was drinking, drunk as so his grandfather said, what he said, he was drunker than a cooter or something. You know that saying they say, I don't know. So anyway, He was drunk. He never served time. He was supposed to go to trial, right? He never served time. Never stepped foot in jail. In a hospital that night, his grandfather came, made whatever happened. He didn't go to jail. His mugshot was not in like a uniform in jail. His mugshot was in a polo. And you could tell he was just Cooter Brown. Cooter Brown. He was drunk as Cooter Brown or whatever. And so what happened was he was in a bad accident, and it really injured several of his friends. And one of his the young ladies that was in the boat, she got knocked off the boat, and they didn't find her until weeks later, and she was dead. All because he was driving drunk, whether it's a boat, a car, a bike, whatever the case may be, he was drunk. And yep, so he ain't served no time. Well, he was about to go to trial. And when I say he didn't serve any time, that means that at the time that it happened, they probably should have locked him up and waited for him to have a trial. Well, that did not happen. He went on about his business, taking pictures, taking videos, laughing, joking, drinking, partying, like nothing happened, while families are grieving. A friend of his, that was his girlfriend, he basically was just so upset at the fact that that Paul wasn't listening to anybody on the boat saying, hey, look, let somebody else drive the boat. You're drunk. And he was like, this is my MF boat, blah, blah, blah. So fast forward, he did go to court, and they set up for a trial. Okay. So the boat accident happened in 2019. They set the trial up in 2021. Okay. In June 2021, and 3 days later, the daddy killed him and the wife. Oh my God, y'all gotta look at it. And it's not only that. So he killed the girl with the boating accident. Okay. Then the other son, Buster, which looks just like the man Alex, his daddy. A story came up with this Stephen Smith that had rumors of him and Stephen Smith having a relationship. Stephen Smith is found in the middle of the street dead. It was rumored that he was in a car with Buster and 2 other friends. Then the housekeeper that the Murdaughs had for over 20 years, she started finding drugs because Alec was on drugs. He was on opiates. And he was on drugs, and the housekeeper started realizing he was on drugs. She knew too much. They called the wife, Maggie. She calls and says, my housekeeper fell, tripped over the steps, over the dogs, and fell on the steps, and she's bleeding. She died. So now you got the young lady in the boat that died because of this family. The Stephen Smith little guy that died, rumored to be because of this family. The housekeeper that knew too much, rumored to be killed by this family. Now, the damn daddy done killed this son before he could go to trial because he was stealing money from his grandfather's law firm. They need to make a story. They need to make a movie. Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's a series. So now that Alec has been charged, I'm pretty sure that they're still going to go on with the series because it's good as hell. But anyway, that's all I had to say, child. All right. So let's get to. Okay. All right. So let's see here. We're going to start making our design on each line. We're going to take a yellow. Then we're going to go for another green. But yeah, it's good. I'm telling you. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to it or not. But it is definitely good. So I was looking on YouTube and I was looking at the actual trial. The trials of everybody. The trial for Alex Murdaugh before they that's too many. Before they convicted him. I'm going to take those two off because I don't want to put too many in between. We're going to do another yellow. I hope you can see that because those colors are really similar. When you put them on the glass, I think it'll be all right though. That yellow looks real. I can tell. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, let's do this one as yellow. Yellow. I know. I wish y'all could really see it up close. That's what I'm gonna have to get. I am gonna get a. I saw it. It's the camera that is what is it called? A hang. What is it? A hang stand or something where you can have the actual stand right in front of you. And oh no. Oh no, ma'am. Oh no, ma'am. What's going on here? Okay. All right. Yeah, the stand can actually sit in front of you and it can look exactly, it can look down to see exactly what you're doing. And that's, I think I'm gonna go ahead and order that. Because I mean, honestly, I don't know about too many other people, but to me, this is really relaxing. And normally what I do is when I come up to my craft room, I turn my tablet on and I turn it on Netflix or Tubi. And I look at a movie. That's that yellow. Let's take some off because I don't want that. That's too many greens. Okay, yeah. Yeah. And I look at a movie chat and I be up here just going on about my business. And it's so soothing. It's soothing to me. It's relaxing. Therapeutic. Makes me happy. Makes me really, really happy. Yes, it does, baby. Baby. There we go. So that's the first line. The only thing is this damn. Ooh, child, this yellow look like. See, you can't look. But y'all probably can't see it anyway. But that's that green and that yellow. But thankfully I can see it. But woo, that green and that yellow on this glass, because the green is what's called a AB green, it has that glimmer of slightly different light colors to it. That yellow and that green looks very similar, so I have to really make sure that I see, and I see the yellows, but man, they look similar. All right, so what did I do in that one? Okay, 2. All right, so we're gonna start forming on this third line. We're gonna start forming our little design. Start forming the design. And you know, you guys, another thing, like, you know, when I've been, you know, just dealing with a little family stuff right now, and I'm trying not to let it get the best of me, because, you know, I'm always preaching about let go and let God. You need to let go and let God. Well, sis, when you gonna do that? So I had to talk to myself, and I said, girl, how you gonna tell other people to let go and let God? How you gonna do that and tell people, but when you gonna do it? Like, seriously do it, because it's messing with your psyche. It's making your vibe off. And I said, girl, you are so right. So I had to have a talk with my own self. I did. You know, sometimes we can give the best advice, but we don't take it ourselves. I already know. I know who I am. I know my faults. I know exactly. I just know, and it's not, you know, and sometimes it may not be faults. I just know who I am. I just know exactly who I am. So. Yep. So anyway, what y'all been looking at? What's a good binge-worthy movie or series, not movie, series that's on Netflix that I can binge watch? Because that's another thing I like to do when I come up in my craft room. I like to binge watch shows. But the thing is, I can't binge watch something that I constantly have to be looking at. Like, I look at it, but, you know, with my head being down, I can listen to it in like a funny or a documentary or something like that. Like when I was looking at the Murdaugh documentary on Netflix, I didn't necessarily have to keep looking up, because I was already aware of it, because I had been looking at the excuse me, I had been looking at the trial. So I didn't always have to keep looking up to see the screen, you know, see my tablet. But it's always good for me to be able to just have something on, and I could just pick up, like what was that show I was looking at? And it's what is it called? Good Moms or something. That was good. That's good. I'm not finished watching it. Maybe I can finish watching that. But that is a a good binge watching show. All right, so now we are going to put the light color one in the middle. Okay. And then, okay, and then the yellow. I'm really hoping that once I finish the design, and I'll show you guys, you can see it. I don't know though. Uh-oh. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Yellow, lime green, and then yellow. Okay. Yep. Can y'all believe the weather? Well, I don't know. When you look at this, who's going to be from where? Or if you look at it, I don't know. Hell. But I'm in the RVA. And, you know, we start out with a bang. We start out with a bang, like spring was just like, bam. And I was like, well, man, not yet. And so then the weather said, not yet. And I said, no, not yet. And then it said, okay. And then it turned back cold. I said, okay. Because I still got a sweater or two to wear. Yeah, I did a whole Temu haul. Took my time to do the whole Temu haul. I uploaded the video and everything. And it was a good video. And the quality of the video was terrible. And my videos have never looked like that before. My video, it was terrible. It was like grainy and not clear at all. And I was like, man. So anyway, I took it down. I sure did. I took it right on down because I'm not going to do that. I don't know. I might put it back up though. You know, I don't know. Because I don't know what, I mean, I didn't do anything different. You hear her barking downstairs. One of my fur babies, such a pain. They spoil rotten. Oh, and see in the mirror, you can see it. Can y'all see? Let me see. Can you see the yellow coming together? I don't know. I can see it though. All right, so what is that? Then that's 2. Child, she just worsened. She want to get on the bed, on the blanket, and take a nap. But guess what? I went downstairs, and she was barking because she wanted to get down, so I took her down. Now she barking because she want to get back up. That's my old baby. Now, that's my old baby. She'll be 13 this year. That's my old baby. I got to make sure she good. That's my old little grandma. That's my old baby. She's a toy, miniature poodle. What is this? There we go. And then my other little baby, my mommy and daddy baby, or really my mommy, because my daddy, he was, you know, he saw her for maybe a month or two, so it's his too. But then he passed on. So it was just her and my mama for that next, 2 years. And that's all she knew. And she came to me spoiled rotten already. And now she is totally spoiled rotten. But see, when me and my mommy went to get her, because my daddy got her, listen to her, she mad. Hold on, Mama gonna finish this video anyway. She almost finished, child. Just hold on, sis. Just hold on, sis. All right, yellow and yellow. Yellow fellow. Yeah, but I'm gonna cut this video off because I probably will not finish this tonight. I just want to, I've been up here all day today. I was off today. And I've pretty much been up here all day today. And I got some things completed. Wait. So, after dinner, I may come back. But for right now, I just want to chill out for a little bit. Look at some shows. And I may come back. I don't know, chill. I'll see. Oh, my tummy is growling. What did y'all eat today? I tell you one thing. I don't feel like cooking. I did take some ground chicken out because I'm going to make some chicken burgers. Never had it before, but I have had ground. Look at all the glue on my finger. I have had ground chicken before. But anyway, let me go because she's getting on my nerve. All right, guys. Well, I thank you for spending time with me. Maybe next time when I do this, I will have the camera to sit right here and you can actually see me doing it. Okay? So anyway, I thank you so much for spending time with me today. I hope that you subscribe to my channel. I plan to have more content, so I want you to be a part of that, okay? All right, y'all. Talk to you soon.